Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing a part 2 video for the breakdown Walking Dead Season 8 trailer. We did a part 1, giving our thoughts on every single scene, every single clip from the Walking Dead Season 8 trailer. This is part 2, so let's get started with where we're at, and I would suggest you should watch part 1 first, so you can kind of understand where we're at right now. So, okay, then you got the trucks going into the sanctuary, most likely, our group. Going in, right? That's what I'm guessing. And then you got Gabriel, and you also got Jerry, which this I do want to talk about because, this is probably before Gabriel gets captured. I know a lot of people are confused. I'm going to guess this is before. So, yeah, some people think that Negan actually might kill Gabriel. I don't think he will, but it's possible. And I think this is from episode 1 when Rick is giving his, first speech of the war. I think that's what they're doing here. So, really cool. Then you got Jesus right here, which this is a great shot of Jesus listening to Rick's speech, as well as Enid right here. And then, okay, so let's keep going. So, after this, I do like this shot right here, because this is kind of something that I do want to talk about. We saw spoiler pictures of, these characters right here on this same set. But if you look on the left side of Morgan and the right side of Tara, you can see this little building, which I'll, right here, if you guys look at my mouse, right here, yeah, that's the sanctuary. So they are not far from the sanctuary, probably making sure that the walkers are going to get there. That's what I'm assuming. So I think in episode 1, they're going to attack, but I think for probably the first 15 or 20 minutes, we're going to get the setup, and we're going to get them picking up the walkers, leading them there, and then we'll get the beginning of the battles. I think that's what they're doing here. So I think this is probably from episode 1, to be honest. Okay, so that's really cool. Then you got this right here, which Jesus is covering up the gasoline that Daryl will be actually shooting. So that's something as well. Here's the characters going to the sanctuary, most likely, or to go attack another outpost. So we don't know that for sure. We got Daryl on his bike and Carol watching, which is cool. He's probably on his way to go shoot some explosives, so that's fun. You got Dwight on the walkie-talkie. We talked more about that in another video, so make sure to go ahead and check that out previously. I think he's talking to these survivors. And then you got the walkers at the sanctuary, which is another part I do like. And then this part right here. I do like this part because this is kind of a part that I do want to talk about real quick, is that I do think that this could be actually after the death of Shiva. I think this could be it, to be honest. Because of the fact that we see, look at this, okay? He's got blood, and Ezekiel's got blood. So, what I'm saying is, maybe this is after Shiva gets torn apart by the walkers, which is so unfortunate, because I love that tiger, man. And then they got Shiva's blood all over them, which could make sense. And then maybe what they could do is throw in something that wasn't from the comics, which is a part where maybe this could be actually before Jerry's death, where he says, "Thank you for always being a cool dude." And then maybe after this scene, we could actually see somebody come and shoot him or something. I don't know. I feel like this is a goodbye type of thing, right before they're about to kill him. I don't know. Something's telling me that. I don't know. Something seems iffy there, but maybe that's just me. But I do think this is after the Shiva death, because Ezekiel does not look happy. You got Tara right there, so that's cool. You got everybody coming in to a outpost. It doesn't look like the sanctuary, so outpost. We got Rick and Daryl, which this shot is amazing. I love this shot. This is awesome. I love this part right here. Okay. Then you got the Kingdomers, which is really cool. I do like this, even Carol, so that's cool. If you guys can see, let me move my mouse here so you guys can see. This is Carol, so that is cool. You got Ezekiel right here, and you got all the Kingdomers. There's Daniel, which is my name. But anyway, yeah, this guy named Daniel here. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, dude, what is up with this character? We've seen him, and, he just kind of doesn't do anything. Daniel? I don't know. The blonde guy right here? I don't know. Alright, let's keep moving. So, because we got a lot to cover. We're only halfway through this trailer. So, okay, Maggie, calling the shots, looks like. And that looks really cool. We got Morgan right here, hoping he survives, but I don't know if he will. And then, you have the survivors, ready to enter the rooms and all that and take out the saviors. So that's really cool. Jesus. And then this part I'm not going to go over too much. It's just basically character pictures. I don't really care much about these. They're just showing everybody from the actual All Out War story, or at least some of the main ones. So yeah, that's cool. You got Daryl shooting the explosives, which is really cool. Really awesome. Look at that, man. Look at that. So, a lot of awesome explosives. You got Tara and Carol, which is kind of like that same scene from before. This is probably after that part from the beginning of the trailer where this time the herd actually got there and they're just kind of hiding. They don't make it seem like this is actually what was supposed to happen, because they're kind of hiding as if they're like, oh man, that didn't work. So, now we have to hide, So, I don't know. Maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe this is part of the plan that Rick had, but I wouldn't think that Rick would get them in jeopardy, but really they're not, because they're all the way up there. So I don't know what to think about this, to be honest. Okay, so then you got the herd. Really cool. I love this. Then you got Maggie saying, I've been fighting since the farm can't stop now. She's very confident. And then you got Morgan fighting with Jesus, and this is probably, how every year they show us a scene where it makes it seem like they're doing something where, they make it seem like he's actually fighting or somebody's against someone, but really they're not. I think, honestly, what that is Morgan showing Jesus how to practice staff fight. Maybe Jesus wants to learn or something, but I think Jesus is already tough enough as it is. So, anyway, Aaron, really cool, really awesome stuff. I think this is actually, I don't think this is after the death of Eric. I think this is actually before, because he doesn't have his blood on his hands. So I think this is before, to be honest. And Enid says, like, can I get a ride or something? I'm coming with you, that type of deal. You get Rick fighting with someone, which I don't really know what to say. Probably just someone random. You get Ezekiel shooting guns with, like, all the Kingdomers, which is really cool. And then you got Simon, really cool. And you can see behind him, right here, this is the dude that was there before, one of the main kingdom savior leaders, right? So you guys remember him from last season. So I don't know what to say about this guy, but he's there, so that's cool. You got Simon, and I don't know who he's talking to. Maybe Jadis, that'd be cool. Or maybe he's talking to Rick, which that could be something as well. Or something around that line. You got this stupid dude right here who shot Ben. You guys, you can't forget him. And then, okay, look at this. Okay, look at this. Yellow boxcar. Yellow boxcar. Same boxcar that Rick's in. Look at this hole right here. Look at this hole right here in the boxcar. Rick is in this. I'm telling you, this is where Rick is at. So that means that Jadis has captured Rick, and she right now is probably talking to one of the survivors. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, I think so. This scene right here, this was kind of like one of the promo pictures of this season where we see Carol and, Daryl's on his bike and that type of deal. So we've seen this before. Pretty cool. You got Morgan on his way. And then you got everybody from the kingdom walking. So I will see you guys for part 3, probably the last part, or maybe we'll do a 4-part, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys really soon, and I hope you guys enjoy.